Hey everyone, welcome to the live. What did I even title this? I think I titled this one Feelings About Before Seeing the Money. All right, so I know that this is going to be an awesome one for you guys. So this is actually this exercise you guys saw. If you're in my Facebook group, you've definitely seen it. If you're not in my Facebook group, I am having an up-leveling challenge, but I know I posted this on my business page about some of the exercises in order to up-level. So I just want to make it clear, I posted another video. I did a video on Friday about what up-leveling is, but I just want to write in here what up-leveling could mean for you, what up-leveling means for me. Up-leveling for you could be making more money. It could be hitting. It's basically just how do I get to the goals that I want to hit. It's like if you've been trying to reach a certain goal for a while and you have not hit it and you don't understand why you're not hitting it. You feel like you're doing everything to hit that goal and nothing is happening. This would definitely be a good video for you to watch. All right. So I'm just titling the video right now. So making the money you want to hit, hitting your goals. It could be hitting your fitness goals. It could be anything that you feel like you have been trying to do. You've been trying to hit this thing. You've been trying to do this thing, and you just keep coming up against a wall. All right. So the up-leveling challenge is taking place in my Facebook group. I'll also be putting some prompts on my business page. But in the Facebook group is where I will be doing like daily prompts asking you about up-leveling. So up-leveling for me, I'll tell you guys personally, I've been on this up-leveling journey for a little while now. And I have been up-leveling in fitness, up-leveling in money, up-leveling everywhere really. And I'll tell you what is scary about up-leveling is that not everyone likes it. Not everyone likes when you start talking about money a lot. Not everyone likes when you start talking about how you've been exercising a lot, how you've been pushing yourself. Some people do not like that. And that has probably, for me, been the hardest part about up-leveling because I always want everyone to like me. And I always want everyone to approve of me. And I always want everyone to think I'm nice and I'm this and I'm that, right? So when you start up-leveling and you start talking about things that other people may want for themselves and they're not doing, then what you do is you trigger them. So if you start talking about how you've been tracking your money, or you've been really getting into having a better relationship with money or something like that, and you notice other people just kind of like want to shut down the conversation around money. They don't want to talk about it. Well, then that's fine. Like, that's fine. Then that they're not the people you talk about those things with. But let's say you were like, I want to change my body and I've been working out a lot and I've been eating right and I feel good, and you want your other friends to be included on it, and you're like, hey, do you want to go to the gym with me or something? And your friends are like, no, I don't want to do that. I like the way I am. Then you have triggered a piece in them that does not want to be changed and that does not want to move right now. So that's fine too. That's fine too. And then sometimes what will happen is you will talk about something you're trying to change in your life, and you will be met with people who get angry. And when they get angry, that is when you have triggered them. That is when within them they have decided that they were not going to get this thing that you are now starting to get. And you've triggered them. And they have decided that they're mad at you for going after and getting this thing that they've wanted for so long, whether it's making more money, getting in shape, having a great relationship. Those three things are typically the things we are always looking to up-level in our life, and typically the things that when we share them with family or friends, they sometimes either get triggered by it, maybe they just don't want to talk about that, or sometimes they will get angry. So that's something always to look out for, all right? So there's your beautiful introduction to up-leveling. Now, you'll find there's also lots of people who will support you on your up-leveling journey, which is the most beautiful part. I've had tons of people who are so supportive of this journey. And when I've talked about things that really mean a lot, I've noticed that you will either get people you get angry, or people you get inspired, or people get happy. And that was what I was looking to do when I up-leveled. I was looking to find the thing I could talk about consistently, like money, like fitness, that I'm really passionate about, that then would inspire some sort of reaction in someone else. Because then it felt like I wasn't just teetering on, I'm just going to talk about the okay things. Let's just like talk about the weather today, right? Like talk about the things that are just like anybody could talk about them, but they really don't mean much in life. And I knew for me that I never just wanted to talk about the bullshit in life. Like I never just wanted to talk about the things that everyone talks about because it's safe and because, it's something nice to talk about. I've always wanted to talk about the deep stuff, but I always kind of teetered on the line of just like kind of talking about it, but not really. So now that I have up-leveled, I've really either pissed some people off or inspired some people. And that exactly is what I wanted to do. And now I have found exactly what I need to teach you guys about, okay? Because when you up-level, like I said, some people are not going to like it. All right, but it is going to be amazing for you. So whether people like it or don't like it, I am going to tell you, please keep going. Please keep doing what you're doing if it's making your life better, okay? All right, so this is part of the up-leveling challenge. I'm just going to put that on the screen here. And we are going to talk about why you have to feel successful before the money can come, all right? And this is part of the up-leveling challenge. Why you have to feel successful before you see the amount of money that you define as success, okay? So most people, and a lot of my clients, I have to actually tag one of my clients on here. I don't know if it'll tag her. Looks like I can't tag her. All right, but I have to tag her in this video when it's done. Okay, so most of my clients will tell me, Shannon, I will feel successful. I will, do the things I know I need to do or whatever when I see the amount of money that I need to see, right? So most of us think that way. We think in terms of when I see the money and I see the proof and I see it, then I will feel this certain way or I will feel this way. But here's what's so crazy, okay, guys? The way you're feeling and the thoughts you're having right now are keeping you at the place where you're making the amount of money you're making. You are making the amount of money you're making because you have decided in some way, this is either what you deserve, this is what you know, this is what you can make. You have decided on this amount of money. You have chosen this amount of money that is coming into your life. And that is a fact, all right? But let's get really clear, first of all, where are you going? What does the up-leveling version of you look like, okay? So that's what we have to do first before we can even decide the feelings that we need to have, is that first we need to decide what that person looks like. And for most of us, because I'm talking about money today, I want to talk about how much money are you making? Okay, so what does the up-leveled version of you make monthly? Let's say monthly. And I'll share with you guys, my up-leveled version of Shannon makes $10,000 consistently. Because I have made $10,000, I have made $15,000, I've had, over $5,000 months and stuff like that. But I am looking for consistent $10,000 months, okay, and consistent revenue. So I know that's what up-leveled Shannon looks like. What do I also know about up-leveled Shannon? I also have to ask myself, what does up-leveled Shannon do daily? So I know how much money she's making, But I also like to ask, what is she doing daily besides business, besides money, everything like that? And what I find is that up-leveled Shannon, which I am now, is becoming my new norm, okay? But up-leveled Shannon, you know, works out 5 to 6 times a week. Up-leveled Shannon takes time for journaling. Up-leveled Shannon, see, it's funny because now that I'm trying to talk about her, I've realized how much I've actually stepped into her and that she doesn't seem so far away anymore. The things I'm saying are like, those are what I do. These are things that I do every single day now. I'll try to give you examples in terms of what a lot of my clients say. They'll typically say the up-leveled version of themselves works out every day or works out 4 to 5 times a week. Up-leveled version of them takes time for journaling or meditating. Up-leveled version of them eats healthy foods. Maybe they do meal prep. The up-leveled version treats themselves to nice things like flowers, which I bought myself, which I should show you guys. Up-leveled version, hold on, let me get the flowers. So, up-leveled 10K Shannon treats herself to flowers. Okay, so up-leveled version of Shannon does that. And also a little thing about that. So I used to buy myself flowers like a couple times last summer. I bought myself flowers and maybe over the course of last year. But what I used to buy myself as in flowers in terms, I also up-leveled in the flowers that I'm buying myself. I used to buy myself flowers that were like roses, mums, baby's breath, things you just pick up at like ShopRite at the grocery store or whatever, right? Those are $5 peonies per stem because up-leveled Shannon doesn't just buy herself like, I guess these mums will do. I guess like these like dying baby's breath will do. No, up-leveled Shannon buys herself the $5 peonies, right? So that was another way I up-leveled. Up-leveled Shannon, what else does she do? Oh, I'm now creating new things for myself. Up-leveled Shannon does like a monthly fitness obstacle course, 5K competition monthly. Up-leveled Shannon, buys herself, does nice things for herself, like buy the flowers or go to manicures or pedicures. I'm trying to think what else my clients have said. Up-leveled version, but I think you guys are getting the gist of it. You guys get the gist of it, that there's a version of yourself, and you see that once you get to that point, you will be doing certain things. And it's more than just the amount of money you'll be making. So that's the point I'm trying to bring around here. It's more than the amount of money you're making, because things like that, like buying myself the peonies, things like eating good foods, things like exercising, things like that, or taking time to journal, those are things that I need the money to be here right now in order to do. I can do those things right now because they don't really cost that much money. The peony arrangement cost me like $20, right? And exercising every day and eating good foods and all that stuff. I mean, most of that stuff that anybody tells me about is always free. Journaling, meditating, it's always free, but you always see another version, the higher version of yourself doing, all right? So first we make that clear. What amount of money are they making, and what else are they doing daily in their lives every single day? From the minute they get up to the minute they go to bed, what does their life look like? Okay? And then what I want you to think about, okay, so now we have this very clear version of the up-leveled version of us and how much money they're making and what are they doing, and even go into detail about business. What does your business look like? What are you selling in your business? What does it look like when you sell in your business? How are you selling in your business? For most of you, it might be the same thing, but maybe deep down inside, some of us have something else that we want to sell and some other way that you want to make your money, but you haven't even dabbled in it yet. So think about that too and get really clear on that, okay? And then what I want you to think about is, so we have the very clear definition, right? Then what I want you to think about is, how does that person feel? How does that person feel about their business, their life, their relationships? What else is there to life? Business, relationships, adventures, maybe. Anything that's important to you. I think life kind of sums it up, right? So how does that person feel about their business, their life, their relationships, etc.? Whatever else you find important to you. And I really want to know, how are you feeling about your business? How are you feeling about your life when you are at the up-leveled version? Okay? Like, you probably wake up every day excited about your business instead of maybe feeling anxious or worried, right? So maybe how you feel right now, are you going to make it this month? Are you going to make that amount of money, the amount of money you need to make? You're probably feeling more excited, and you're probably feeling really successful, and you're probably feeling the number one thing that everybody wants to feel is confident. You're probably feeling really confident in your business. You're probably feeling really confident in your future. You're probably feeling financially free. Maybe you're feeling financially stable. Maybe you just are feeling good, right? That would sum it all up. You're just feeling good in your business, all right? So when you feel good, and when you feel confident, and when you feel stable, and when you feel excited, that is the magic sauce that gets you to the up-leveled version of yourself, okay? So feeling good, feeling confident, feeling financially stable, that's what you need to feel right now in order to get the up-leveled version that you want to be. Okay, I know this sounds crazy. I know you're saying, I'll feel those feelings, Shannon, when I see the money. Okay, but I'll get into that, right? Equals how you get to money goals. Okay, I'll get to that. So when you feel good, when you feel confident, when you feel financially stable, those feelings, right? So a lot of our feelings, a lot of our thoughts create our actions. Okay, so think about it for a second. Think about if you get an inquiry right now. Okay, someone for like a wedding, for you to do their wedding, or for a new client or whatever, right? And the way you're feeling right now is maybe like, I need any client, I need any business, I need money coming in, right? So you kind of reply back to that inquiry, and you kind of reply back to that in almost a state of anxiousness and desperation, right? You get the person on the phone, or you meet them in person, and you kind of go to meet them, and you're just like, right, like super anxious and just super nervous, and like you need this thing so badly, and it's desperate, and what happens is, when you feel like that and you go to that meeting like that, your clients can pick up on those things, but more importantly, those thoughts and those feelings of desperation or anxiousness then contribute to your actions. So your thoughts and your feelings create your actions. And that is exactly why you need to feel the up-leveled feelings first before you can make the money, right? So your thoughts and your feelings create your actions. So now let's go back to that example. If you, let's go back to the example. Yeah, so you get the inquiry, and you are now at the place of making, so let's say you're at my level, my up level, and you're making 10 grand a month, right? And you get the inquiry. And what do you feel when you get that inquiry? You feel confident, you feel smooth, you feel calm, you create boundaries, you say, I'm only available at this time, because to you it's like, the next client is coming. I'm good this month, and you just feel really stable, and you feel grounded, and you feel secure. So you go to that meeting, you get them on the phone, and you are just like, you are so smooth. You're just smooth and smooth, right? You're just like, you got it, right? And I'm sure your clients can pick up on that. They do, right? Because you are feeling good, and because you are feeling confident, your actions then lead you to book more clients and get more sales and all that other stuff. So that is where it comes in. So feeling that confidence, feeling that security, feeling like it's in the bag, like my business is booming, I'm doing good, leads you then to taking actions that then continue to get you more clients. And that's almost how simple it is. But we always resist it and say, I need to see the money first, and then I'll be confident. But what I always say to my clients when they give me that bullshit excuse is, well, first I explain this. So if you are in this, if you're in this place of your thoughts and your ideas around desperation, anxiety, and there, that clearly creates actions of anxiety, desperateness, and all this other stuff. But what I always say is, so say you get to the 10K version, say you get to 10K months consistently. What do you think then your next thing is? It's, well, how am I going to double this? Or how am I going to hit this again, right? It's like the same thing that comes up. So then I ask them, well, when will you ever feel confident and stable and secure? Like, when will that ever happen? And it's like, I don't know. You'll hit 10K and then you'll be like, how do I maintain this? How do I hit it? How do I double this? So there's always that. So you have to feel confident and secure right now, or else you're never going to feel it, right? And if you feel confident and secure, that leads you to taking the actions which will get you to the money you want to hit, which will get you to the up-leveled version that you want to be, right? Here's another example if you're not convinced yet, okay? So let's say you just raise your prices, and you raise your prices to where if you book one client a month, you'll be well on your way to hitting like $75,000 this year, okay? So you're really excited about it, and you just need one client a month. And it's coming towards the end of the month, and you have not hit that one client yet. And so now you are falling back into feeling like the $30,000 version of yourself, right? And you get an inquiry and you think, oh my God, I really, really need to book this. So you get them on the phone, and then you're feeling worried about the pricing, and then you're feeling insecure about your business, and then you're not feeling confident that you'll be able to book this client. And so then what do you maybe end up doing? You maybe end up giving them a discount. You maybe end up going back down to the prices that kept you at $30,000. And then what do you do that year? You hit $30,000, right? But if you were to stay confidently stable and secure at the amount where you can hit $75,000 a year, then you would actually hit $75,000. But because you play with the emotions and the thoughts and the ideas of the 30K version of yourself, you don't hit 75. You'll never hit it at that rate, right? Okay, guys. So that's what I got for you today. Now, I am offering sessions on money and visibility. So if you feel like you have had this goal in mind that you wanted to hit for so long, and you don't know why you can't hit it, you feel like you've been doing everything and your wheels are spinning, the money and visibility session would be awesome for you. It's 2 hours of talking about money and things like this, thoughts and beliefs and ideas, ones that will get you to the goal that you want to hit. And then in the second hour of the session, all we talk about is the action and the action and the action you need to take to get there. Okay, it's 2 hours. It's $297. It's awesome. It's the stuff that has created monumental results for my clients. My clients are all kicking ass right now, and I'm so proud of all of them, every single one. So I have 5, I think I maybe have 4. I might have had, I can't remember. I think I have 4 or 5 slots left, all right, for these sessions. And I'd love to talk to you guys more about this. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.